Welcome to AmericanDraqon presents Chinese Medicine in America. My name is Joel Penner. I'm a doctor of Oriental medicine, a California state-licensed acupuncturist and herbalist, and a professor of Oriental medicine. I'm also co-author of the textbook Zang-fu Syndrome's Differential Diagnosis and Treatment. In this episode, we begin our discussion of the internal organs, or Zang-fu. Zang-fu is the heart and soul of Chinese medicine. Knowing what the organ systems do gives us the ability to understand the human body, discover the imbalances that result in disharmony, predict the progression of imbalance, correct the problems, and prevent recurrence. This is called Zang-fu diagnosis and treatment. It is very important at this point for you to understand that even though they share the same names, the Chinese organs are vastly different from the Western organs. If you try to impose your Western understanding on the Chinese organs, you will get completely confused. Only in certain instances do they overlap. The Zang-fu are energy transformers, or Chi transformers, in a complex bioenergetic system, and what they do relates to their Chi transformation functions. Please look at this chart to my right. This is a schematic drawing of the major Chi relationships in the body. As you can see, it's quite complex. We won't go into detail with this chart. However, we will look at parts of it as we discuss the organs. Qi is the fundamental substance of the universe. It is the vital energetic force that gives life to all things. Everything is composed of Qi. There are three sources of Qi used by the human body. These sources are similar, let's say, to a computer. Electricity is its source of energy. This raw electricity, however, needs to be transformed in order to be usable by the computer. The original step-down transformation is done by the power supply. It turns the raw electricity into energy that is compatible for use by the computer. In the same way, the human body has external sources of energy, or Qi. Let's look at this chart. It's called the Qi axis. The first source of Qi is what we call Congenital Chi. It comes from our parents, from the sperm and the egg. It contains our DNA and is the map of our physical and bioenergetic potentials. This Qi is stored in the kidneys. The kidneys then transform this Qi so that it can perform specific functions within the body. We'll go into detail about this when we discuss kidney functions. The next source of Qi is called clean air Qi. It is received by the lungs and transformed into Qi that performs different specific functions from kidney Qi. And the last source of Qi is food and drink, which is received by the stomach, processed and sent to the spleen pancreas for transformation into Qi that again performs different specific functions from kidney or lung Qi. We can relate this to our computers. The sound card and the video card in our computers transform energy into physical forms like music, which can be heard, or videos, which can be seen. There is even a printer now that takes electrical impulses and transforms them into a car that can be driven, or a plane that can be flown. The organs also transform energetic or Qi patterns into physical manifestations such as organs, or blood, or cells. The beauty of the Chinese medical system is that by understanding these Qi relationships, as I said before, we know what is supposed to happen. We can trace the source of the imbalance, predict potential problems, successfully treat them, and prevent them from recurring, not just eliminate them with the expectation that they'll return. Physical problems only manifest when the energetic source is out of balance. Just like static in our computer's sound system tells us that the sound card isn't transforming the electricity properly, so a cough tells us that the lungs aren't transforming clean air Qi properly. In the next several videos, we will be discussing how the organs relate to and transform the various different types of Qi. I recommend reviewing our video, The 5 Substances. The 5 substances are also known as the 5 treasures. These are all types of Qi which perform specific functions and include Qi, Jing, blood, Shen, and body fluids. A quick review reminds us that Qi is the fundamental substance in the universe. Everything is a manifestation of Qi. Jing is a specialized form of Qi that contains the blueprint for our life on Earth. It comes from our parents and contains our DNA. Blood is another specialized type of Qi that nourishes and moistens the cells. Shen is another very special form of Qi which is translated as spirit or mind. If the brain is the computer, then Shen is the user or operator. It's the decision maker and resides in the heart. Body fluids are another specific form of Qi which cool, moisten, and lubricate the body. Here is a schematic of body fluid metabolism. We will be using this chart when we discuss the organs' relationships to body fluids. There are thin fluids called jins, such as tears and sweat, which moisten and cool. And there are thick fluids like spinal or synovial fluid called ya, which lubricate. In our next video, we will be discussing the kidneys and how they transform congenital chi. I'm really excited about this series. My hope is that by understanding this system, you will have new insights about how the human body functions and how you can live a healthy, happy life. See you then.